Star powers are probably the most important part of the build of a brawler, since you guys absolutely blew up my videos with this format. And last time I revisited some of Brawl Stars' worst star powers, I figured let's go back and revisit some of the best star powers. If you enjoy this video, be sure to drop me a like and subscribe to the channel. Let's just get right into this. I think everyone expected Spike's second star power, Curveball, to be on the list. Spikes from the cactus grenade fly in a curving motion, making it easier to hit targets. This is a very good star power that makes Spike's main attack harder to dodge, which helps Spike a lot to deal damage and charge his super constantly. It is possible to dodge it if you have played against other players using Spike a lot, but overall, it is a very good star power in the game and an important part of Spike's kit. Next, let's discuss a recent one, Clancy's second star power, Pumping Up. Clancy reloads all of his ammo with every enemy takedown. This may be one of the most insane star powers in the game. It helps Clancy a lot because he has a slow reload speed. At level 1, you will probably not defeat a lot of enemies, but at level 2 and especially at level 3, this star power will give you insane value. At level 3, it will be very easy to wipe out the entire enemy team if you know what you are doing. This is insane to think about. I expect this star power to be nerfed at some point because of how good it is. They will probably just make it charge 2 ammo instead of 3 ammo. 1 ammo would be overkill for this star power. Next, let's talk about Griff's star power, Business Resilience. Every 2 seconds, Griff regains up to 15% of his missing health. If you play Griff a lot, you know this is the superior choice over the first star power, Keep the Change, because of how good it is. It heals a lot of Griff's health, helping him to stay alive for longer periods of time. If this star power didn't exist, I would probably never have such insane plays with Griff. Overall, it is a very good star power that offers Griff insane survivability and is the superior choice in his kit. Next, let's talk about Larry and Laurie's first star power protocol, Protect Pre-Nerf. While Laurie is in range, all the incoming damage is transferred to himself instead. This may be one of the most broken star powers we have ever seen. It made Larry as tanky as Frank, which is just insane to think about. And if you add their second gadget order, Fall Back, into the mix, which heals both Larry and Laurie 25% of their health, that just creates the recipe for disaster. Overall, an overpowered star power that also synergized with a good gadget created an insane combo. Luckily, it was nerfed from 100% to 30% damage being transferred to Laurie, making the star power more balanced, but still pretty good. Next, let's talk about Crow's first star power, Extra Toxic Pre-Nerf. Crow's poison saps the strength of enemies, causing them to deal 25% less damage while poisoned. The 25% less damage while poisoned is just insanely overpowered. Who thought buffing this star power to 25% less damage was a good idea? Overall, the star power was very strong. It was nerfed 2 times and now remains at 15% less damage, which is still pretty good, but not as strong as it used to be. I still have a lot more to show you, and the next one is Otis's second star power, Ink Refills. With this star power equipped, Otis shoots 4 ink drops per attack instead of the regular 3. This may be one of the most essential parts of Otis's kit, because without it, Otis will not be as good as he is. 3 ink drops just don't deal enough damage, but having a 4th ink drop added to his main attack for the entire match without cooldown or anything just makes it a very good star power. It will remain the superior one over his first star power, Stencil Glue. Next, let's talk about Shelly's second star power, BandAid Pre-Nerf. When Shelly falls below 40% health, she instantly heals her entire health bar. BandAid recharges in 15 seconds. You heard me right. When this star power was released, it healed Shelly's entire health bar. That was broken, especially in Solo Showdown, but still super good in other modes because it was infinite. However, you need to wait 15 seconds to recharge it. Because it was added in the summer when the Brawl Stars team was on vacation, the nerf came 2 months later. That was brutal. The survivability was just through the roof, but still not as broken as Larry and Laurie. Next one is not in the game anymore and is Bia's old second star power, Honeycoat, at release. When Bia is hit by a shot that is supposed to defeat her, instead of doing so, It will leave Bea at 1 HP and a 1-second invincible shield. It may not give you full health like 8-Bit's extra life star power, but it had infinite uses. However, you need to respawn first, and it was super frustrating to fight against it. I still remember that day when I was playing a match of Brawl Stars and fought Bea, and got defeated by her because of this freaking star power. Another pre-nerf, and it is Charlie's first star power, Digestive. Cocooned enemies lose 50% of their health while cocooned. To lose 50% of your health is just insane. Not only were you cocooned for 10 seconds, but you also got that insane loss of health. Even if the cocoon was destroyed, the damage was instant and still is. It may be a surprise for many, but the truth is, I didn't know which star power to choose anymore. For the last one, I stayed and thought for some time about what to choose, and my choice will be Belle's first star power, Positive Feedback. Belle gains a 20% shield whenever her electro bolts hit a target. This is a very important part of Belle's kit because it helps a lot with her survivability. She also doesn't have a lot of health, being at 5200 at max level, so this star power helps a lot. You always get value out of this star power in any situation. Whenever you use your main attack and hit someone, you get that shield. It remains the dominant star power for Belle since release. Her second star power, Grounded, doesn't compare with her first star power, and Brawl Stars tried to buff it, but they failed. So yeah, guys, that is my revisitation of some of Brawl Stars' best star powers of all time. Let me know in the comments section if there are any that I missed that you felt should have been on this list. Be sure to comment them down below. I love reading your guys' comments. And be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.